From Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Richmond taking on New York. The batter now, Jimmy Rollins.
For the Spiders, the second baseman, Jimmy Rollins.
The pitch. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
He's a bad ball hit. So even if you
Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Atlanta Braves. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. In the air, center field. Harris racing after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Acuna now.
Batting second.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite. Elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Oh, great stop. On the run, sent it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The next offering misses. And that's ball two. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And it is Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, almost got him. The line of the pitch. Up and in, 3-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Thank you.
And a pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Late with the swing there.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And at first, Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish.
And safe. It's a stolen base. The 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
To third, Riley. Throws to first in time. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
That one the other way. Arcia whips it to first, and Olson is set down. And that is the third out of the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Strider out. Out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. We talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting sixth. The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Jorge Soler. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. 1-1. The wind to kick the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So here's Murphy now. Not close with that one. 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. 2 outs. And that misses as well.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that's in there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher.
Ouch, that one got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
So 2 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on it.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And before the pitch, he steps off. And here comes. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
Goes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez.
0-2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Going to count 1-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering is in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
That's down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's out.
That's in there. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Albies in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one missed. The 1-1. Calls it in for the out. The relay. Save!
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Acuna in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Fastball for a strike. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. 1 down. Here's Matt Olson. Struck out swinging his first time. So a man aboard, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. at the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Bounce to the right, and foul ball. Olson on at second with 2 down.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-2 now,
One
and that's
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando
Strider back to work.
Arcia.
On the ground to the left. Oh, nice play. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And now here is Michael Harris singing, "You gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively." I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. Ripped on a line to center, and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Olson. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute right there. Really nice footwork, and a good feed to second is the key to pulling it off.
Acuna at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack it in the box.
Swings and misses, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, start of the 4th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Soler, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Two now.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. That misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not even close there. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. That
1-0.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. The
2-1.
shortstop takes the ball. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Harris, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 out and a runner at second. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1. Albies. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at top half of inning number 4. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And now he steps off the rubber. The wind of the pitch. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bounced out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and Olson is set down. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
There's a strike. Into center and a base hit.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. Just missed. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Ozuna at first, one gone. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Righty to the plate.
3 balls, 2
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. Now here is Sean Murphy. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
No one can get there. It falls in. And he's in safely at third as a run scores on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 on, 1 out.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Righty delivers. That one misses. 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, it's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro. If you really
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And a pitch. And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The pitch. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Matt Olson. Strider back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Riley in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Line drive. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
He was all over that one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now Jorge Soler. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a curve is down and in. Second and third, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Couldn't chase that time. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And another ball.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
And a pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Murphy at the plate now, and that's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one drifts inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases loaded with one away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Worm burner into the outfield for Here's the throw. And he's out. But a run does come in to score.
The center fielder, Michael.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Ozuna running hard. And makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one hooked foul. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Double play ball to second. There's one.
That's an out.
On to Olsen. That's two.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a two-out single. So up next, Matt Olson. To the right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. And a good eye there.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
So now 1-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
And strike two. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And that skips in the dirt. Headed down the line. Acuna on the run. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now the
left field. First down. Ozuna.
plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Murphy fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And misses inside. The line of the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one down the line. Riley fires to first. Now 2 away. Sean Murphy digs in now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport.
What you know? Call me the GOAT with that Ali glow. Stack. Whoa, real dope, baby. God, you quote. I'm the man with that emphasis. Dollars from the businesses. My queen got a life of its own. Synthesis in your synthesis, my statements is potent. I'ma keep winning the last.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And he chases that one below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. He goes down looking. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 low. Lopez goes 6'1", 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-1. And another ball. On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. Jorge Soler next up for the Braves. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Just missed. The pitch. That catches the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball. Got him looking for the K. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe at second, and that was not close. Two outs. That's down and in.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Hung up in a rundown now. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia.
Orlando.
The pitch.
Arcia.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And that's the first out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 down, base is empty. The other way, and there's a hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Harris fires it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
The right
Couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Acuna swings through it for strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the run towards the line. Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Riley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Harris over at second. Albies at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Over to Albies. That's the third out. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. Lopez back to work.
1-0.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground, out to short. The throw to first, and a quick out, number one. And down the shortstop, Orlando. Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
And that drops in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty.
Outside, that's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. He throws to second and he's out. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Goes down looking.
Now batting, left field,
Marcell Ozuna. Next. Up for the Braves.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
First pitch misses. Looks like he wants the signs again. The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jorge Soler. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a. Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Out there to center. Harris racing after it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. One and 2 now on Acuna. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. That's a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that just misses.
Kind of break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him looking. And he did not like the call. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Orlando Arcia kicks and fires. That one fouled off.
you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
So digging in, Michael Harris. And that one fouled off. Murphy, the lead runner at second. Arcia at first with no outs. Swing, a high fly ball, deep left field. Ozuna ranging back. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Murphy around third. Relay throw. And he's out easily. But one run is in to score. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. The Braves trailing by 2, and the home team trying to pull it out.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Hard hit left side. There's one. Out. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.